We've seen a lot of time-saving benefits when moving to online training. The biggest one I would say is flexibility. Some of our clients have employees that work multiple shifts throughout the day. So having that flexibility for the on-demand training is really key. They can complete modules on their own time. They could do it between job sites, during downtime, or even at home. And everything's tracked automatically, which makes it really easy to document compliance, because one of the key elements of your workplace prevention, violence prevention plan is to make sure that you're gathering documentation around all of the good things you're doing, not just the plan, but the training you're doing. It's part of that compliance piece, and it's really important to retain those records. It really does help with reducing risk, especially for your small and mid-sized businesses that don't have a huge infrastructure, right? And an online system can help with that. It's really huge if you ever face a legal claim or an audit. Say if Cal OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, were to come in, you need to have those records. And so an online training portal will help you manage that. Secondly, the training can also walk through employees through real world scenarios. And so it's not just that checkbox, it's employees actually learning how to respond to situations that they might face in their work environment. And some of our clients, have been able to, we've partnered with them to customize the training and then also record it so that it can be repeated again and available to employees at their own time. An employer may have scenarios unique to their situation and risks unique to their situation that can be turned into training opportunities for their employees to learn and be prepared for real world scenarios that might come up in their workplace. When an employer is out there looking for an online training program, particularly if it's in California, you want to make sure that it's aligning with the state requirements, because there are very particular requirements for California under Senate Bill 553. It needs to have interactive features, not just slides. So you'll want to look for things like, does this training have built-in quizzes? Are there real-life case studies? Maybe there's some downloadable resources for the employees to get. Bonus points if there's, multilingual support, if that's a need for your workforce, or other accessibility features. So it's just really important that you know your workforce and that the training is aligned to the scenarios that they're faced with in their industry. And then you want to make sure it's really easy to track and report out on completions, because those records, again, are very important in terms of maintaining compliance with this program. I think the common scenario that we see is that they're trying the DIY approach, and it just doesn't happen. There are a lot of resources out there online and templates, and I found that business owners just get sidetracked in being able to successfully implement a plan that's informed with those unique risks to their industry, and that they can get it all the way through training their workforce on it. So partnering with an outside vendor is just key to really get the program off the ground. When it comes to safety in the workplace, there are just so many real risks there, and lack of planning leads to real liability. It can lead to workers' compensation claims, it can lead to fines, but the most important thing that I think it could lead to is reputational harm for the employer. And your employees, they have a lot of trust in their employer, and if their safety is not taken seriously, that will erode over time. So getting a good partner that understands your business and can help develop the plan, as well as help train the workforce on your plan, is key to success.